Hello everyone, welcome to our channel V1 Education. In previous class, we discussed about fractions. If you missed the class, I given link in description. You can check that one. Today, I am going to explain about class 10th trigonometry. So, what indicates trigonometry? We will observe first here. Trigonometry is a Greek word which is derived from three words. Tri or tri indicates three. Gono means sides. Metry means measure. It indicates what? Three sides measure is known as simply trigonometry. So what indicates three sides? A triangle indicates three sides. Suppose ABC is a triangle. A triangle is a simple closed figure bounded by three line segments. Right? Simple closed figure bounded by three line segments is known as a triangle, right? Okay, so in trigonometry what we'll use means we will use only a right triangle. We will use only a right triangle. So what is indicates right triangle means one angle should be 90 degrees. So one angle 90 degrees means what indicates other two angles indicates two are acute angles, nothing but the sum of these two should be equals to complementary, because we know the sum of three angles in a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. Okay, so this is about the triangle. So the trigonometry is deals about the relationship between sides and angles. Sides and angles of a triangle. So sides and angles. The study of sides and angles of a triangle is indicates what here in trigonometry. Okay, so for right triangle we will indicate the sides. So what I am writing here, naming the sides in a right triangle. So considering a right triangle here first, considering a right triangle indicating as A, B, C and right triangle at P. Now we will observe from A or C. Okay, suppose I am observing from here A. It indicates what? Angle. Angle I am representing as theta. Theta measures here angle. So what will you say about AC? In this triangle AC, comparing to AB and BC, AC is the longest side. So longest side we can indicate as a hypotenuse. Longest side I am indicating as a hypotenuse. Now see, with respect to A, what we can say about BC? BC is the opposite side to angle A. So I am indicating as soon as a opposite side, length of opposite. And remaining side, nothing but right angle and angle theta. This side is known as adjacent side. So hypotenuse, opposite and adjacent are the three sides in a right triangle. So why we had to observe from here A only? What will happen if you observe from C? We'll indicate here. We'll see what will happen. So again I am taking right triangle ABC, right angle at B. Now I want to observe from here. This indicates what angle measure is theta. And we know that the longest side of a triangle is indicates what here? Hypotenuse. Now what we can say about AB with respect to C? Yes, it is a BA is a opposite to angle C. So this is indicates what now? Opposite, and the remaining side is we can indicate as adjacent. So what we can understand from these two figures? So if angle is changing, the sides also changing except the hypotenuse. Okay, the observation is important whether you are observing from A or C, because if you observe from C, it indicates opposite. If you observe from A, it indicates opposite. So sides are changing. This one you have to notify compulsory. Okay, now we'll see the trigonometric ratios. In a right triangle. trigonometric ratios in a right triangle. So we are having 6 trigonometric ratios. So those are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios which we have. Those are what? Sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. So if we write in short form, we can indicate this one as a sine, and cosine as cos, tangent as tan, cotangent as cot, secant as sec, cosecant as cosec. So the measure of angle, what is it here? Theta. So I am writing as theta here. Okay. So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosecant theta. So and we had remembered one thing: sin theta is only a single term. Sin and theta are not a separate terms. Sin theta indicates total a single term. Now we'll see. So what indicates sin theta about this triangle? So what are the sides indicate sine? We will observe here. So I am writing here somewhat distance here. I am writing sin theta. So if you know sin and cos theta, we can simply find out the rest of the ratios. So we had remind for sin theta and cos theta having common denominator as a hypotenuse. Okay. Sin theta, if you observe from here, so directly we can look into what here? Opposite. Sin indicates what? Opposite side to hypotenuse. Cos indicates the remaining side, what is adjacent. Adjacent by hypotenuse. So what indicates cos? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Sin indicates what? Opposite by hypotenuse. If you know these two, we can find out very easily. If you divide sin and cos, you will get what here? Tan. Dividing sine and cos, what will get here? Tan. So tan theta is equals to what I said here? Sine by cos. So if you divide, what will happen here? Opposite by hypotenuse by adjacent by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will be cancelled. Then what is the remaining here? Opposite by adjacent indicates what? Tan theta. So tan after what is it? What are we having? Cot. Multiplicative inverse of tan is known as a cot. So what we can write? This one is a reverse. What is it? Adjacent by opposite side. Okay. So multiplicative. Next what is it? What you have to know? Sec theta. Sec theta is known as a multiplicative inverse of cos. Nothing but 1 by cos. Nothing but reciprocal. What indicates here? Hypotenuse by adjacent. Then we had what you had to know about cosecant theta. Cosecant theta indicates a multiplicative inverse of sine. Nothing but 1 by sine indicates a cosecant. So what is the reciprocal? Hypotenuse by opposite. So again I am writing cosec nothing but multiplication of sine. Nothing but 1 by sine. Sec is known as what? Multiplicative inverse of cos. Nothing but 1 by cos. Cot theta is the multiplicative inverse of tan, nothing but 1 by tan. And one more thing we have to remember compulsory. How will you get tan means tan theta will get how? By dividing sine and cos. Sine theta by cos theta. Then what you will get here? Tan theta. And that cot will get inverse, reverse. What you will get? Cos theta by sine theta. Then you will get what? Cot. This is a major thing which you have to remind for the entire chapter. These are the trigonometric ratios in a right angle triangle. Okay. So in a short form, how to remind these formulas? So, this short form will once observe means indicating relation between the formula sine and cosec, cos and sec, tan and cot will observe on here. Okay. I am drawing a hexagon. Hexagon, nothing but is a polygon which are consisting of 6 faces. I am drawing the vertices like this. So middle I am writing as 1. Middle I am indicating as 1. Now I am writing a 6 trigonometric ratios. What are those? Sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. Yes. So already we discussed. So what we said, cosec is a multiplicativeness of sine. Okay. Or sine we can written as 1 by cosec, right? Reverse form. So now we'll see what is the relation between sine and cosec, cos and sec, tan and cot. So I'm writing the formula. First formula I'm writing as a sine theta is equals to, middle I'm written at 1, right? So I'm writing as 1 by cosecant. Okay. What you get at cos theta is equals to 1 by secant. Okay. Then what is the third one? Tan theta is equals to, what you can write? Tan theta is equals to 1 by cot. Yes. Now what you can say about cot? Cot is equals to 1 by tan. What you can say about cosecant? Cosec is equals to 1 by sine. And what about sec? Sec is equals to 1 by cos. So I written just 3. So you can write yourself these 3. Okay. Now we'll see the relation. What indicates sine and cosec? So I'm writing as a sine theta into cosecant theta is equals to 1. Because the cosecant theta is equals to, again we can write as the 1 by sine, right? Cosec we can write as 1 by sine. And what's the remaining here? Sine. And the sine will be cancelled. What's the answer? 1. And what you can say about cos and secant? Cos theta into secant theta is equals to 1. Because the secant we can convert into 1 by cos. Cos will be cancelled. Again we'll get the answer is 1. And from this one similarly what you can write here? Tan theta into cot theta is equals to 1. Because cot again we can write as 1 by tan. Tan will be cancelled. Then the answer is 1. So remaining 3 formulas you can write, right? So another formulas. From this one only I am deriving another formulas. How means I am considering alternate ones. Alternatives will get the middle one is the answer. See carefully once. I'm considering here sine and cot. So the answer will be cos. We'll check it here. I'm writing sine into cot. Sine theta into cot theta. I took alternative. What is the answer I said here? Cos theta. We'll check it here. Cot we know the formula. Cot theta, how will write cot theta? Cos theta by sin theta, isn't it? So you want to means you can check here. So check it. Cot theta is equals to cos theta by sin theta. In the place of cot I replaced cos by sin. And what is starting is there here? Sin theta. Then sin theta will be cancelled. What is the answer? We got cot. Yes, cos. We got, right? Now changing. Now again I am taking alternative ones. Now I am taking a cot and secant. What will get the answer? Cosec. We'll check here compulsory. So what I am saying, cot theta into alternate, what is it here? Secant theta is equal to what the answer? Cosecant theta. Cot theta we can write as what? The cos theta by sin theta. Here I am doing a cos theta by sin theta into secant theta. Secant theta we can write as what? 1 by cos. Yes. What? Sec theta we can write as 1 by cos. And a cos will be cancelled. What's the answer? Sin. What's the answer? Sin. Sin means what is the numerator here? 1. Nothing but 1 by sin we got. We know 1 by sin. 1 by sin indicates what? Cosec. So what you can say, cot theta into sec theta is equals to cosecant theta. And third one, what we can say about this one? These two I am indicating now. Sin and sec. Sin and sec. What's the answer? Tan. If you take tan and cos, what's the answer? Sec. Is it okay? I am taking the next one is what? Sin theta into secant theta is equals to tan theta. Okay. So how means sin theta I am writing as is secant theta. See here, secant theta we can write as what? 1 by cos. 1 by cos. Nothing but sin theta, 1 is sin theta. Sin by cos, nothing but again you get tan. Okay, like that. So how we did? We are taking alternative ones. We are getting the middle as the answer. Alternative middle answer. Alternate middle is the answer, like that. If you do cosec into tan, what's the answer? Sec. Sec into sine, what will you get here? Tan. Already we got sine into cot. So rest of the three you can do as your own. Yes. So these are the other formulas which we derived from the hexagon. So today what we observed here, we observed about trigonometry, basic ratios of trigonometry. So we are naming the right angle triangle, about the 6 ratios, and we observed the hexagon, and we derived here 6 and 6 12 formulas we are derived here. Okay. In next class we are going to discuss about complementary angles formulas and trigonometric identities. Okay, and I hope you got this class. Thank you so much.